Hi guys, welcome back. Today we have the first review in my new review series. It's the LEGO Ideas Medieval Blacksmith, and I am excited to build it. This set has proven to be incredibly popular. It came out February 1st of this year, 2021, and I was able to back order it like 2 months later, and it just now arrived, and it is the end of May, so I have been anxiously awaiting its arrival. It comes with 4 minifigures. It looks like a horse, as well as this wolf pup or husky. It is set number 21325. It has 2,164 pieces, and it is part of the LEGO Ideas series. So this was fan designed and submitted to LEGO, and they turned it into a set. So we're gonna take you guys along on the build. We're gonna do a time lapse so you can see how it all comes together, and then afterwards we'll get into the review. Blacksmith has been built. It was a fun build. In the beginning, there were some steps that kind of reminded me of the old Lego where you build half the bag on one page. But all in all, it was a lot of fun. It harkened back to some of the medieval sets. It definitely gave me the same feeling, although much more detailed than those older sets. I didn't have a ton of the older castle sets from the 90s, but I did have one. In fact, I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but zoom in and give you a peek at some of the features here. We have this old growth apple tree here. This was an interesting build. It sort of reminded me of how the bonsai is built. Very similar there. I do live over here. You have this little shed in here with some firewood there. I thought that was pretty cool. The doors both have that wood texture there. Of course, you do get 2 knights with the build, as well as the blacksmith himself. And I don't know if this is the blacksmith's wife or just an archer. You do have this really cool little build here. You got the sword with the forge and the billows there, and if you push that in, it lights up. Come around the side here. You have a little fruit patch. We have this guy right here and his dog kind of guarding the side here. Not too much detail on this side, just kind of a side. Got a little lonely leaf there. And then of course the target there for the archer, and the apples in the apple tree. Now the blacksmith does separate into 3 different sections here, as you can see. Here is the first floor of the blacksmith. Get you a little peek in there. That's kind of a good shot. His workshop. Pretty cool little chair builds there. Got a dinner scene. You got a cooking range in there, which I think is really cool. So you can get a good shot in there. Yeah, the cooking range. I really liked this roof build. A lot of these shield pieces were used. You have the damage there, of course, over the years, weathered, different color. You got moss growing, more moss. The way these come out is kind of interesting. Kind of just pull out one of the roof panels there. They really just sit in these here, these little slots. As you can see, you have, I think, a black bear pelt, a little writing nook. Got his backpack in there, his treasures, and then a nice king-size bed there. One of the nicest Lego beds I've ever seen. Super cool. It'll be a lot of fun once we get this lit up. Definitely looking forward to that. So there were a few building techniques in this set that were cool and a little bit different. Not a ton of unique pieces or anything to really write home about in that sense. So there's going to be a lot of people who understandably like this, and I do understand why it's popular. My personal feelings towards it, I might give it probably an 8 out of 10. It's a very cool set. It was an enjoyable build, but my standards really like Ninjago City. Those are the coolest sets to me. And then of course the modulars, which this is similar to, and it gives me a similar feeling. So thumbs up if you liked it, and feel free to subscribe to me if you want to see more of this kind of thing. You all have a great day.